Okay, so if you want to make yourself comfortable, if you'd like to, before we start, if anybody wasn't here at the beginning, if you'd like to create 3 circles for the co-creating ceremony part of the meditation, you can. Yeah, I created 3 circles with some sticks. I've got like an old raspberry cane, and then I've got one with rosemary and lavender, and one with lavender and sage here. So 3 circles, but you can also do it with 3 pieces of paper, mind's eye, or someone's got some 3 acorns. But so yeah, it's working with how you'd like to work with. So if you'd like to just take a moment just to prepare them, if you like. So then we're ready, as well as 3 circles. If you are doing it physically rather than pen and paper or in the mind's eye, I've also got lots of nature materials there. Old sticks, some leaves, got some raisins in there and a monkey nut. But all biodegradable, compostable things to work with. I'll explain a bit more then. So if you've got that, if you want to make yourself comfortable, you can be standing, sitting, laying down, however feels comfortable to you. And in this space, I'm going to invite you now just to open up a sacred space around you in whichever way feels good for you. So some people turn to each direction and call in sacred space. Others imagine, visualize, sense that sacred space opening. For those that like calling in each direction, you could bring your awareness to the south and that wisdom of the south. The wisdom to see the world exactly as it is. Allowing that wisdom to hold us in sacred space. And to the west, the wisdom to be able to see what is beyond the immediately visible, to see what's beneficial to see. And that wisdom hold us in that sacred space. In the north, the wisdom of being able to see the world as an epic adventure, where we're all epic adventurers in life, finding the treasure to share with others. And the wisdom of the east, that ability to see the world from new perspectives, the small detail and the bigger picture. To find that vision, that wisdom, to bring that back to share with the physical, to share with the land. And that wisdom of this and the land holds in sacred space. And the connection we all have with the earth and all that live upon the earth, from the elements to the plants, to all those ancestors, the healed wisdom keepers that share with us all the wisdom that we work with, those may share with ours. May this hold in sacred space and become an honouring of all come before us and all come after us. And then above us as well, really lovely to hold us in all directions, the sun, the moon, the planets, the stars and the sky. That wisdom of infinity, that cloak of protection. And to what to me is the heart, that source creating energy that's known by so many names and felt by so many. May this wisdom hold us in sacred space. And in this sacred space, held in this sacred space, it could be really nice just to take a moment to open up your personal sacred space as well. To do so, it's just simply dipping about a foot above the head in the mind's eye or physically, and opening up a space around you. So you're held in that meditation bubble. So as you feel yourself held, it can be really lovely to take a moment to connect with yourself and connect with the breath that flows through the body. With that mind, with that intention, you bring your awareness to the breath. Maybe beginning with the breath at the end of the nose, Seeing if you can, even for a moment, feel that breath at the end of the nose. If you feel that breath even for a moment, noticing what you notice, whether it's the temperature, the sound, that life-giving breath in each moment, just passing at the end of the nose. And in this moment, if you choose, you can extend that awareness. So you can also see if you can feel the breath coming in the body, into the chest and the belly. From the belly back through the chest to the nose. So bring to your awareness, even for a moment, of how that life breath comes in to the chest and the belly back, chest and the nose. So the whole body works with this breath to allow in that fresh air, that breath, and to let go what's anything that's to be let go. Utilising words if that helps. Aware of the breath I breathe in, aware of that breath I breathe out. Maybe seeing how many moments that you can be aware of the breath, you can be connected to the breath. For when you're ready, extending that even more, so you're feeling the breath, if you choose, to go through the whole body, from the nose all the way through the whole body, and the whole body back through the nose. Just feeling how that feels. Feeling how that feels and feeling that connection as you do so to the earth. Sending your awareness all the way to the earth. Just as we sent our awareness with the breath, so too we can send our awareness to the earth. All those layers of support of the earth. Feeling how those layers of support of the earth flow through you, through the body, all the way up to the sun, that holds the earth just in the right place for us to grow life. Maybe even beyond the sun, that place of pure potential that we've all got that connection to. That source of chi energy, source of life energy, known by so many names. And feeling how that too flows through you, through the body, the breath, into the earth. And just taking a few moments to feel that if you choose. And it's lovely even just to stay with this meditation, and you can do so if you choose. But in this moment, this meditation is just a preparation for the next part. So taking a moment to feel that breath and that support of the earth. And the sun as we breathe. And I'm going to invite you to open up a space in front and to the side of you. So just as you opened up a space around you, with the mind, with the intention, dipping about a foot above your head and opening up a space. that reaches a bit in front of you and a bit to the side of you. So opening up that meditation bubble. And in that space in front of you, I'd like to invite you to invite in the wisdom of solstice, the archetype of solstice. Imagine, visualize, sense this wisdom stepping in. Noticing how that wisdom of solstice is to you. If you're more kinesthetic, maybe it's a feeling. If you're more visual, maybe you get colours or shapes. Just inviting that wisdom of solstice. Noticing how they are to you. As you breathe with that awareness, you could ask, are you the wisdom of solstice here? Do you represent, are you the wisdom of solstice to me? Remember, any questions you ask, you can ask 3 times for clarity if you choose. So noticing what you notice when you ask, are you the wisdom of solstice to me? If you feel a yes, you can invite that wisdom of solstice maybe to come to the side of you. So still in that meditation space, you've opened in front and the side of you. If you're standing side by side, and you can here ask that wisdom of solstice. Wisdom of solstice, what can I do for you in this moment? If that wisdom could answer, what might it say? You ask, what can I do for you? Remember, you can negotiate, making sure it's something you'd like to do. If it's something you'd like to do, just taking a moment to do that in the space. And you ask, what can I do for you? And noticing what you notice as you do what's beneficial to do in this space. And you can ask any questions you might like to ask. What does solstice mean to me in this moment? What does solstice mean to me? And you could ask, and how can I work with you? How can I work with this wisdom of solstice? Just noticing what you notice. Again, it could be a feeling, an inkling. Maybe even just a reminder to connect with that breath in each moment. You could ask if there was a gift I could give in gratitude of this solstice time, what would it be? What does this gift mean? And give in that gift if you choose. As you thank that wisdom of solstice, you can let that wisdom, that image or that feeling go. So there's just an empty space now. You're feeling the effect of solstice, that wisdom of solstice, how it lives in with you. But letting that image go. And when you're ready, just bringing back the empty space. It's about a foot above your head. So now you're just held in your personal sacred space. And staying with that if you choose. In this space, we're going to do a little physical gift to solstice, but with a bit of intentions as well. So I'm giving mine as example with the 3 circles. Whether you use paper or mind's eye or something else, that's up to you. So I've got one circle here that represents the past, and I'll guide you through this. This is the past, things that have happened to me in the past year or more. It might be things that I've seen in the world around me in this past year or more that I wish to let go. Got a middle one, that's going to represent the gifts of the past that I want to bring into my present. It also represents the gift of the present that I wish to give gratitude and have in my present. And then I've got one here, the future. It's just a moment to set my intention for the future. If I could have any choice at all, the kind of things I'd like to grow and work on growing. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Please put in the chat if not. But I'll guide you through it. But the main thing is, if you're doing it physically like I am, is that we can take nature items, compostable or burnable, natural items, and we can work with them. It's lovely to work with it in the physical if you like, whether it's drawing or doing this, because it's aligning different aspects of ourselves. So it's aligning the physical, because we've got a physical object, going to be physically blowing in to this object. Anything you want to let go, anything you want to give gratitude for, anything you want to put in the future. So it's very physical. But it's also aligning the mind, because there's a lot of meaning behind it, a story behind it, whether it's something you want to let go or something you want to bring in. It's aligning with the soul level, where there's a deeper meaning, a deeper purpose, the mythic. And it's also aligning the energetically, because we're going to energetically blow these in. So, but finding your way to do it. So I'm going to begin with guiding us through the past circle, the past drawing. So if you've got a piece of paper, I invite you to have one piece of paper, maybe a circle in that paper, and we're going to blow in, draw in, send in anything from the past year or more it can be that's affected you personally that you'd like to let go of. You can honour the experience, but maybe it's time for that experience to go now. So taking a nature material and blow into that. It's a bit like blowing a kiss to somebody, but rather than blowing love, it's just blowing in that I'd like to let that go. I don't need to hold on to that anymore. And then putting that in one of the circles, or drawing it in the mind's eye or physically. And giving yourself some time now. You should do that with anything that you want to let go of, anything that's maybe taught you something, but it's time to let go. And you give you that space to do that if you choose. You can continue to do this for personally, but if you want to put anything in the world around you that really affects you, that really impacts you, you can blow that in as well. If something's really affecting you, you can set your intention for any part of co-creating this reality to be let go. So you can be specific again, it can be personal, it can be more universal. You can also do more general. You can even do just anything that's beneficial for me to let go. And you can keep going with that circle if you like, for as long as you like. I'm going to guide you now to the present though, however. Remember, this is just a guide, so anytime you remember anything that you want to let go of from the past, you can. So this one is for the gifts really. So even the orphan experience you want to let go, a lot of them has taught us things, has given us gifts. So you might like to put some of those in, this has taught me that. But it's like reading a book, we can read a book, get the gift of the book, and then we can let the book go. And so in the same ways, if there's any gifts of learning, of experience, anything that you're just grateful for that you'd like to bring into the present, you can. So again, it's just blowing in to a nature item. And putting that in, all the gifts you'd like to have in the present with you. And very simple, being able to breathe, to the people in your life, to the elements that support us, the water, to any gifts of learning, any healing pieces, any wonderful things, any gifts you'd like to be in the present. So going into the nature items, putting it in or drawing with it. And putting into words is like how, so I'm grateful for this, I'd like more of this in my life. I'm grateful for this, I hope this to grow in my life. I noticed some in the gifts that I put in, I found myself putting some letting go things in, and that's totally okay. It's only a framework that we're working with. So I was doing that, I was thank you for the gifts, but I just remembered what brought those gifts and letting that go. And also putting in that gratitude I put in with for the water that supports us, for the air, for the earth, the land, the sun. And we're going to come now again, it's in your own time, coming now to this future one, the potential for the future. If you have a wish for the future, what would it be? It could be a continuation of some of these gifts, it might be something extra you want to bring in. So again, finding the nature materials that represent this to you, blowing into them. This would be my wish, this is what I'd like to bring in, this is what I would like to work towards or grow. And we're going to put that in this circle. You can leave it blank if you choose, open to pure potential, but if there's anything you wish for, it's either personally or more universally in the world, you can do so. And being ambitious as you wish, because we're simply setting the intention here of what we like to grow, you know, and we let go of the outcomes of it. So be ambitious as you wish, for yourself, for your communities. And again, as you do so, if anything comes up for the other two, you can put them in. Again, just giving yourself a few more moments to do this. If you choose. Okay. So we can leave these overnight, so it's something you can add to overnight if you like. If you want to take a moment to have a little look what you've created in the mind's eye, the drawing. Maybe having a look at the past circle or tuning in, just noticing what you notice. Maybe noticing the stories. Or at the level of the mythic, maybe noticing if there's any shapes or patterns that mean anything to you. Maybe even level of energetic, how does it make you feel? Or what's it feeling to you? Noticing what you notice, letting that go. And maybe in your own time you can do that for longer if you choose. For now, having a little look at the present circle. One of the gifts of the gratitude. And again, maybe looking at the level of the stories of all of those. Looking at the level of the mythic, where there's deeper meaning perhaps, whether it's shapes, patterns or a feeling. What's the deeper meaning here? Just noticing what you notice. Maybe energetic as well, that whole sense of how it feels. Gratitude for that. We're going to move now to the future wishes. And again, looking at the level of stories. Stories of all these. Looking at the level of the mythic, noticing what you notice. If there's any symbols or any shapes and patterns. Is there a deeper meaning here that you notice? Then reflecting on this. What does this mean to you in this moment? Anytime you want to move anything you can in this, by the way. Just felt like to move a little thing. And if you do, noticing what that means to you. And maybe again the energetic, getting a sense of how that feels energetically. They're almost intangible yet tangible. Okay, so noticing what you notice. If you want to make any notes of anything you wish to remember, you can. And then you've got a choice here. So you can leave all three of them overnight, and then in the morning, you can put them on the compost bin, you can put them on the earth, you can put them on a fire if you make a little fire, you can send them to water if you've got stream or river near you, whatever you feel. So that's one choice. You can leave them overnight. You might like to at least get rid of the past thing. So I'm just going to put this ready to pop outside. I'm probably going to put mine on the earth to compost, to mulch down with all the rest of the leaves. Yeah, and I think I'm going to leave these two to the morning. So that one's ready to go. I'm tempted just to go and do that now, even. Some of that past thing. So one second, if you'd like to do that as well, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, with greatest honouring, but that felt nice to go. Okay. And with that present and that future wishes, I'm just going to invite you now just to come on a little journey if you choose. And the journey can be guided by my voice, it can be guided by the drum. As if you wish to, if you feel you've done plenty already and you just wish to be with the present and the future wishes, you can. But if you'd like just to take a moment with those wishes, with those gifts, just to feel the breath again, moving around the body. just noticing how the body feels now in this moment. Noticing what you notice, and with this breath, I invite you to find yourself in a place in nature. Imagine, visualize, sense yourself in this place. And the intention in this journey is to meet with the wisdom of Solstice here and meet with others that celebrate this solstice time. Just to unite a moment together, if you choose. You may do some of the journey, you may do all. Doing what feels good to you in this moment. So in this moment, in this place in nature, I invite you to look around and find a little opening to another place in nature. The place in nature where there is the world tree. It's a tree that can hold us for the journey. So if you can find that opening, it could be a gateway, a pathway, a stile, any kind of opening. Coming to that opening and asking, is there anything I need to do before I step through? And if there is, allowing yourself to do it, if you choose. Before, when you're ready, if you'd like to step through that opening, to that place in nature where there is the world tree. And when you're ready, coming closer and closer to that world tree. If you're more kinesthetic, more feeling, it may be just getting a sense, a feeling of that beautiful holding, that magnificence of that tree, that greatness. If you're more visual, you may get a sense of when you look up, it goes so high you cannot even see how high it goes. Coming closer and closer to that tree and asking that tree, will you hold me for this journey? To meet with the wisdom of Solstice and those that wish to celebrate it with you in this moment. And if you feel a yes, I invite you to call on a guide here, asking, is there a guide to assist me? And allowing that guide to come towards you. Maybe they're already there. This guide, in such a loose sense of the word, it could be a colour, have a human shape, animal, a sense. You can ask, are you my guide here? To meet with the wisdom of Solstice, to celebrate here. If you feel a yes, you can ask, what is your name? Who are you to me? What is your name? What shall I call you here? And will you take me to meet this wisdom and to celebrate this time here? If you feel a yes, allowing that guide to guide you now. Deeper and deeper into this place. Maybe going into the tree and down, it could be out going into the tree and up, it could be in this space. Allowing that guide to guide you now to that place where you can connect with that wisdom, that celebration. come to a space, a place, where you notice the threshold and opening to a place. There is the wisdom of solstice and those celebrating solstice, asking, is there anything I need to do before I enter this space? Allowing yourself to do that if you choose. And when you're ready, stepping into that space and looking around. Maybe you notice beings around the fire. Maybe they're just in a circle. Noticing what you notice in this moment. Maybe noticing that wisdom of solstice coming towards you and taking you to be part of this circle. Again, if you choose, maybe asking this circle, what can I do for you in this moment? And allowing yourself to do that if you choose. And here you can share what you've learned in the work tonight, today, in this moment. And you can share with them, this is what I let go. I let go of this, that was ready to go. Or at least set my intention to let go of that. And with that, you can send that to the fire, or to the earth, or to the stone, to the water to be released. And you can say, and then I also give gratitude for all my gifts that I have in the present. With gratitude to the elements, to all the learning, the healing piece, everything I've got to be grateful for. Sharing that with them if you choose. Letting them know I've got so much to be grateful for. And you can also put that into the fire, into the water, to the earth, letting that go too. And you can say, I also set my intentions for the future, what I would like, and what your wishes would be, what I'd like to work towards, and sharing that with them too. Maybe getting a sense of the possibilities there. Before too, putting them to the fire, or to the water, to the earth, to let go of any outcomes, to allow something even better to come in its place, letting those go too. And then you might like to step back and invite them as well to do the same. Anything they want to let go of, give that to the fire, the water, or the earth, or the air. that sacred witness. And invite them now to give to the fire, the water, the earth, the air, anything that they're grateful for, naming it, celebrating it, all those gifts, all those healing pieces, that wisdom, that learning, holding space as they also give that gratitude. Joining in too if you choose, or simply observing, being that sacred witness. For now, stepping back and allowing those wishes to come in, those beautiful wishes, allowing them to give them to earth, to water, to fire, to air. Allowing those wishes to be things that they do wish to come in. If they had a choice, if they had a vote, an influence to do so, what might they wish? And if any are what they don't want, maybe encouraging what we do wish for instead. We do wish for maybe making those wishes for them to happen with ease and grace. And giving that too to the earth, to the water, the fire, the air. However it is for you. And just feeling how that feels and giving yourself some moments in this space. Maybe asking what's beneficial to do here and allowing yourself to do that. What's beneficial to do here? Maybe asking, is there a gift I can give here? An appreciation of all this. If there was a gift, what would it be? And what would this gift mean in this moment? And if you choose giving this gift, with all its meaning, and as you look in the fire, in the earth, the rock, or from a wisdom keeper here, or from Solstice, wisdom self, is there a gift for you in this place? Maybe asking, is there a gift I can bring with me to help me remember what's beneficial to remember from this place? If you're given a gift, maybe noticing, maybe asking, is there a symbol or image to help me remember this gift? And if so, asking, what does this mean to me in this moment? And how can I work with this gift? You could ask, how can I work with this gift? if you choose, bringing that gift into you. Feeling how that gift feels, maybe putting into words how that feels. In this moment, I feel. In this moment, I am. And when you're ready, thanking this space, thanking those there. You can turn to your guide now and ask the guide to guide you back. Allowing yourself to do anything that's to be done before you go. Before when you're ready, allowing the guide to guide you back now. All the way back. All the way back to the tree where you began. As you come back to the tree, maybe turning, thanking the guide. Maybe sharing a gift with the guide if you choose. And turning to the tree, thanking the tree. And then sharing the tree the gift if you choose. So when you're ready, turning and finding that opening where you came in. Even behind, anything's be left behind, but bring in with, if you choose, your gift. To that place in nature where you began. And in this place, just taking a moment just to stretch, to connect with that breath again. Feeling how that breath all this time has been supporting you. From the breath at the end of the nose, through your whole body to the earth. From the earth through the whole body to the sun, that pure potential that flows all the way through to the earth, through the breath. If there was a gift I'd like to bring in, it can be quite nice to physically reach out, in a mind's eye, reaching out, bringing that gift in. Allowing that gift to inform all your cells, all your neural pathways. Maybe allowing it to come to a movement, or some words, or a posture. In this moment, I am. Completing those sentences, how it feels good for you. In this moment, I am. In this moment, I can. In this moment, I have. In this moment, I feel. And in this space, I invite you just to bring back that personal meditation space to about a foot above your head, bringing it in to your heart, to your belly, allowing those power centers of the heart and the belly to come into balance. Maybe with those words, in this moment, I. In this moment, I feel. whatever the words are for you in this moment. And just taking a few moments to reflect. If you wish to write anything down, you can. And the writing could be doodling, or it could be words, anything you wish to remember. Or you can just take a moment to reflect. And then before you share, just going to thank that sacred space that held us. So whichever way feels good for you. For those that go to each direction, maybe thanking that wisdom of the south, the ability to walk softly on the earth, see the world exactly as it is. And may that wisdom be with peace.
Aho.
And then to the west. Beautiful. That's to the west. That wisdom that represents our ability to see beyond the immediately visible, to see what's beneficial to see. May the wisdom be with peace, that gratitude. Aho.
Aho.
And to the north, that wisdom, that ability to see the world as it is, as a big adventure where we too can find treasure to share with our communities. May this wisdom be with peace.
Aho.
And that wisdom of the east represents our ability to see the world from new perspectives and the small details of the bigger picture, so we can find that vision, that wisdom, bring that to share with the physical, to share with the land. May this wisdom be with peace, with our gratitude.
Aho.
The beautiful earth that held us, or the elements, turning to fire, the wind of the air, bringing the water to the land, or the wisdom keepers that shared with us this wisdom, others may share with ours. We come in honouring of all come before us and all come after us, the world's children and the world's children. May you be with peace.
Aho.
The sun, the moon, the stars, overlighting a space, holds us in the right place in the universe for us to grow life here. That beautiful cloak of protection, that wisdom infinities. Thanking that wisdom, may that wisdom be with peace.
Aho.
To me, the heart, that great creating energy, great source energy that's known by so many names to so many people, and felt by so many. That wisdom that is around us, the wisdom that's all of us, the wisdom that is us. May the wisdom be with peace.
Aho.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. Good pause the recording. Hopefully.